Hello, trading is closed on April 24th. Yesterday's call was for a big move. I guess this was it. We had a MEJT target of 26.7158. That printed and there was resistance over it. We still have this failed target and it printed in futures overnight, but that, while relevant, doesn't serve to satisfy the target, which has to print during regular trading hours to count. The fact that we've seen it twice in futures makes me a bit leery. Maybe we're going to see this for real, but there's no such rule. We do have an optional MEJT target, 26.4433. If it doesn't print tomorrow, I'd forget it. But a computer analysis of the signal shows it'll print before tomorrow's close 95% of the time. We're also running into my change in trend dates. Again, some of these are amazing, some of these miss completely. This was a great hit, the 8th, and we have one coming up tomorrow. Well, during the day we got an ultimate sell and a sell, but here's the target. Again, if it doesn't print tomorrow, I'd forget it. This is a pattern which almost always closes at the day's high. When it does not, it's a lightning bolt down. The fact that we didn't close near the low after dropping all day and couldn't take out these lows is positive, but it's invalidated if we gap down, promptly take out these lows. And again, a pattern like this almost always is followed by further weakness. It doesn't have to be substantially under these lows, but that's what one anticipates usually. Now, we said that this pattern was a negative pattern on Friday. We said Monday was negative unless we gapped up and promptly took out this high and preferably this one. We gapped up, but the gap didn't take out this high. We did take it out briefly soon thereafter and reversed it. That doesn't count. There's a rule you have to, when you break through, you have to beat this close too. Whatever it is. That didn't cut the mustard. It didn't go over this high, which is really what we had to do. And so we got the big drop. Now, the general idea is we're in a big wave down, but that doesn't mean we have to drop every day. For one thing, it isn't clear this wave C is over. Now, there are all kinds of ways to count this. I know a lot of people are counting this as a triangle. All I can say is that's not an impulsive 5-wave move. I don't know what is. And triangles are made up of 3s, not 5s. I don't think it's a triangle. Anyway, it's possible this wave's not over. This is just a Fibonacci retracement of this wave. And until we break under these lows, we don't know if this consolidation's over. Of course, if we start dropping in spades right from the open, it probably is. But that hasn't happened yet. The pattern's positive unless we gap down, promptly take out these lows. The pattern almost always is going to lead to further weakness. Those are conflicting signals. That means the commonest thing is we gap and promptly move outside the day's range. Next most common as we close, it'll change. I have to tell you, if we do gap down, promptly take out these lows. If that happens, we're going to be at a major support level from the 200-day moving average. We're going to be close to the lower Bollinger. When you drop in a straight line to but not through these support levels, normally you expect to bounce even if it weren't for my dates. So we have patterns targeting higher prices and lower prices tomorrow. If, as is plausible, we gap down first and don't gap down with a huge gap under some of these levels, I think anyone who's short could be justified in taking some of the money off the table. If we go up instead, it's hard for me to make a call, to be honest, because the overall pattern is so negative, but this should lead to further weakness at some time. That's today's call.